Hey everyone, it's Elpie here, and I know it's only halfway through November, but I wanted to show you my December Silk Sonder because I am so excited about it. The theme for December is Indulgence, and I love the way the colors look on here. There's a lot of green you'll see as I flip through it, and then this peachy pink cover, just really pretty. I love the idea of a lot of green for December, but it still kind of fits in with their muted, beautiful colors, so totally a fan of that. Silk Sonder is great. The first half of the journal is typically a self-care type focus, and then it moves into a planner, so you can do a lot with it. Obviously, they encourage you to customize it, make it yours, and so I just really enjoy the setup they have, and let me show you what it looks like. When you open it, there's always a place to put your name in case you lose it, misplace it. You can add other notes, and sometimes I have fun with this page here. But December has two inserts. The first is this sticker, and it says December intentions, this month I will. So you can write down your intention for the entire month of December and then stick this somewhere else. I really want to think about this and write it here as well as put it somewhere within my Silk Sonder so I can reference it in both places, but I think this is really great. This is on the glossy paper of their old stickers, so probably need a Sharpie to write on that. And then there's just something about subscription gift cards as well as the holiday gift set that they have. If you're interested in that, you can go to the website. And as always, there is an index that shows the things in here, some of the standard things, some of the things specific to this month, where the calendar items are throughout the journal itself. And then I like to put what I do on the blank note pages. I like to put that in here and then write what it is. So if I want to find something, I can easily find it in the index here. There is a letter from Miha, the founder, on Indulgence, the theme for the month, and then an instruction sheet. It's just recommendations on what you can do. Obviously, it's your planner to make your personalized way, but they do kind of guide you on some things if you're looking for that. There is a full 2021 calendar, and we are finally in December, so the end of this calendar, but it's here for reference. And then the December calendar just by itself, where you can fill everything in as you plan your month. And then the 4-month look ahead, or what they call the future log. And it's kind of crazy to think about. These are 4 months all in 2022. So we are really at the end of 2021 now. Very crazy, but looking forward to starting to plan my new year. Every month you have a place to reflect on what happened in the previous month and then set your intentions for the current month or the future month. I really like this because since it is a planner, it's something you can have with you all the time and reference. So once you set these intentions, I think it's good to kind of flip through, go over them, look at them again. So I like that it's all contained in one big planner. As always, in the Silk Sonders, you will find the mood tracker and the habit tracker. And these are a lot of fun. In November, I tried to make a new mood instead of using the ones I have been using since it was on one of the bingos, and then the different habits you want to track throughout the month. This is a lot of fun. Something unique to December is this gift planning log. So you can put for 10 different gifts, the name, the gift, and if you've wrapped it, you can even put your budget there for your overall budget and spent. So a lot of fun. I have been using one of my pages in my November Silk Sonder for Christmas planning, but this is really cute. So hopefully I can use this for something fun too. There is an indulgence log where you can talk about one thing you gave yourself permission to indulge in every day. That's really cool. And then more on indulgence. There is a prompt here to write about your ultimate self-care weekend and what you would be doing. And then there's a visualization exercise where what you would do if you couldn't fail. So that's pretty cool too, to think about what that would be and then journal about it. Here we have a bunch of different indulgences, different categories to try and highlight for the month. And I really like this. I think it's inspiration, especially for that indulgence log and everything else, but perhaps in categories you wouldn't necessarily think about. Like if you don't always listen to podcasts, this might inspire you to listen to a podcast or watch a show, perhaps do something unique outdoors, even though the weather might be challenging in some spots. I really love this, and I think it fits really well into the theme. Another thing is the perfect date. Again, I love this because it's imagining a whole day to yourself and taking yourself out on a date. And I kind of want to do this one definitely early in the month, because what if I can use this as an action plan for a date for myself? So I want to do this, think about it, and then at least take some of it and perhaps take a day just for me. So we'll see. The recipe this month is parsnip and potato pancakes. So that is what they look like. Hopefully they're pretty good. I am not sure. I've had a lot of parsnips, so this would definitely be something to create outside of my comfort zone. a notes page. And then the coloring page this month is this beautiful peacock, which I think relates to the Noticing Nature game for the month, which is finding a feather and observing that feather. So if I come across a feather, I'm gonna have to grab it so that I can do my Noticing Nature game for December. I love all of the blank notes pages that Silk Sonder has. You can really customize for your needs. I showed some of that, what I did in my November planner in another video. I'll link it below. But I love the flexibility you can have or what you want to focus on the month with all the blank notes pages. And I'll show you more as we go through here. There's a quote every month, and my favorite part about this month's quote is where it says, "Indulge in things that manifest peace and kindness." So another beautiful quote, and you'll find there are quotes kind of sprinkled throughout also, but there's always a page dedicated to the quotes. There is a monthly expense tracker, and then we get into the week by week, the planner portion of this journal. And so every week they kind of have a look ahead where you can do different things like make your to-do list for the week, track some habits and activities you want to focus on, set your 3 goals for the week and how you want to feel the week. There is a meal planning section, which you can use the shopping list for, a mind, body, and health plan, which I love. And then just kind of reflecting on great food memory and song every week too, which to me just sparks happiness. This is what I consider to be the tactical portion of the planner where you have a day by day. It's very open, just a gridded space, so you can add to-do lists, calendar items, stickers, pictures, whatever you want. In November, I actually used this for tracking what I ate every day and how much added sugar was in the food that I was eating because I was part of a Kick Sugar to the Curb challenge by Find Fitness with Sharon, so I wanted to track all of my sugars. So I dedicated 3 weeks of pages for those 3 weeks of sugar tracking to just making sure that I was logging everything I ate and how much added sugar was in everything. Again, the setup for that is in the November video that I will link below. And when I'm done with November, I will show you overall what that looks like. More notes pages. And then we get into the second week. Again, the overall plan for the week, what you do day by day, notes pages. Halfway through, or usually after 2 weeks in, we get the currently page where you stop and reflect on things that you're loving, feeling, enjoying, anticipating, wishing, reading, watching, and planning. So it's kind of a good check-in halfway through the month. And then we get into the third week, which again shows your plan for the week, your open space where you can record what you do every day, and more notes pages. Again, there's a lot of good inspiration. Not just the things that I've done and I've really enjoyed, but if you go on the Silk Sonder app, they have tons of inspiration on what to do on those notes pages. So it really is a lot of fun. Again, for the fourth week, we have the overall plan, your planner calendar and notes pages. And then the final week, the same thing, your overall plan, the daily, and the notes pages. And of course, my favorite thing is always just the bonus notes page at the end with the way that the calendar works out. For some reason, I like having that extra notes page just because I do think these are a lot of fun for customization and other things you can do. So check that out. I really like Silk Sonder. I think it's more than just a planner. It's kind of a way to focus, think. I like to doodle in it. I really like to just take it and enjoy it and make it something that I'm doing for myself, trying to focus on the self-care aspect of it because it's really easy to plan in other ways, but something that combines your day-to-day with just an overall well-being is really something special. So I've been enjoying this. If you want to see how I use this, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I also do a Plan With Me live stream on Sunday nights where I kind of just get together. Sometimes I go through catching up on some things that I missed in my planner, or I plan my meal for the coming week. Maybe look at what bills I have coming due, just that anything that has to do with planning I try to discuss, think about, work through in here. There's usually a lot of good inspiration from the folks that are there, at least inspiration for me. So I really appreciate everyone that attends. And overall, it is a lot of fun. If you're interested in this, let me know. I can always answer more questions if you have them. If not, thank you for joining me. And hopefully I will see you again soon as I continue to plan with my Silk Sonder.